Good morning, YouTube. Like, there's not a lot to talk about anymore. I gotta wipe this camera off. But, you know, I ran across to keeping your valuables safe while you're traveling. And, God, I look terrible this morning. It's the lighting. It's all lighting and angles, Karen. I know, I look like a marionette. I look like a freaking puppet. Anyway, maybe I am a puppet. Well, I might be AI. Keeping your valuables safe while traveling from, now get this, keeping your valuables safe from TSA, because there's a bunch of crooks working for them. I mean, Jesus Christ. And then you run across these videos, and then you look at the comments of people talking about their experiences, which I don't doubt them. I don't doubt these people's experiences sound quite legit to me. Because I keep my eye on my bag, and I take as little with me as I have to. Nothing valuable. Yeah, I mean, it's valuable. I mean, my phone isn't. They make you put it in the bin. Like, why can't you carry your phone through the stupid backscatter machine that's taken 5 years off your life every time you run through it, or 5 months, whatever it is. I don't know. And if you ask for a pat down because you don't want to go through their crazy ass screening or anything, or they make you stand directly like an inch away from the backscatter machine for 15 minutes and the x-ray machines while waiting for a pat down. You might as well just go through the backscatter machine for seconds. And they do that on purpose. And they're like, well, Karen, they don't have enough. You're such a car. They don't have enough fuel. Just go through the scatter machine. It's like nothing. Like, your phone is worse than what your backscatter machine. I know. I heard it all. I know. I get it. But it's my choice, right? Is it not? Are we Americans? Anyway, I guess not anymore. But this whole thing that TSA are above reproach, really? Are they? The stories that I'm reading in the comments sections about how they had to drag these TSA people back to this office and have them searched and then find their items on them. Or surprisingly enough, this agent found her expensive sunglasses in the top drawer of her desk. Wow, how'd that happen when she insisted? Anyway, it's just ridiculous. All I want to say is, how fucked up is this? That TSA is checking us for the BOMBs in our shoes. But if you're 75, there's no way you got one of those in your shoe, so you don't have to take your shoes off if you're 75. Or you don't have to take your jacket off either if you're 75. I mean, there's some really ornery 75-year-olds out there that might just be terrorists. Maybe. I don't know, right? I don't think they've caught one terrorized since they started this shit. I don't think they've caught one. What I have seen in passing is all kind of weapons getting through. Do you mean you're going to sit there as a job and stare at an x-ray machine screen like, all fucking day long, and your eyes aren't going to get tired, or you're not going to misidentify or miss obvious shit? The whole thing is a fucking scam. Okay? We all know that. That's misinformation of the mediacal kind, right? I mean, they don't care. They'll call anything that. They'll flag you. Oh, you just misinformed us all. Did I? What, that TSA are crooks and creeps. When I took my 13-year-old son to Mexico, that was 11 years ago. He was 13, but he looked like he was like 17 or 18. He had a little mustache and stuff. Like, he was physically mature, more mature than most 13-year-olds. And I wouldn't let him go through that backscatter machine. And I said, he needs a pat down. And they're like, well, you can stand here. I said, no, I don't want him standing next to these machines. He's going to stand over there, which is not far. And they didn't argue with me, thank God. And then they brought this person over. They were patting him down, grabbing him between the legs. And he was like, ooh, he was giggling through the whole thing. That's the first time he'd ever been groped in the crotch area. He thought it was hilarious. I knew he'd think it was funny, so I didn't feel like my kid was going to feel violated or anything. And the lady was freaking, well, I don't know what you're doing this for. His cell phone's worse for his brain. I said, he doesn't have a cell phone. Well, does he ever use yours? Rarely. And it's on speaker, and we hold it away. Fuck you for assuming of what I'm doing with my kid. And I'm so fucking dumb that I don't know that cell phones are dangerous for our brain. Sit down, bitch. Ah! I'm tired of the world. I'm tired of society pushing all their shit on us as individual people. This is not the free United States of America that I believed falsely, of course, as a child that it was. It wasn't free then. It just appeared to be in certain ways. Anyway, I've realized this whole country was it was an experiment, and they're done with us now. They've been done with us for a long time. They sold us a bill of goods and ripped a carpet. They just ripped the rug out from under us. You know, and it's just, it's like, okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I've finally connected with the new reality, and I realize where and what is going on, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna, as long as I can travel, see my kids, as long as I can just keep the circle tight, that's what I'm gonna do until I'm gone, because the rest of it's bullshit, and you can't trust a soul because they can't trust you because of the social engineering that they've done through social media, the TV, since whenever that friggin' thing was invented. It wasn't even invented to be the TV. It was supposed to be something else, and they realized what they could do with it, and they're like, oh, a great big, mass hypnosis, mass training of the people with the television. The Brady Bunch, all that shit, showing us what life is supposed to be like, whatever, or what they want us to be like, or what they want us to think should be true, and if we don't have it, we're not. Man, these glasses are spent, aren't they? Anyway, let's have a great day and protect yourself from TSA in any way that you can. And to look at the pilots leaving, messages. Pilot here, I work for United Airlines or whatever. Put your cell phone and everything and your valuables at the bottom of your bag before you place it on the tray. And he's just like, fuck TSA. These pilots are like, fuck these people. They're nothing but fucking crooks. Well, not all of them. I mean, I'm just saying, they're there. So, they got the eyes peeled on your goodies. So, bag them up, folks, and don't let the bins go through your bin until you are ready to step into that scanner. So that it's not on the other side. Because if you go to run over there and grab it from somebody trying to steal from you, they're going to body slam you down to the ground. You are going to miss your flight. Okay? You're not allowed to protect your things. You're just not. You got to go through their little magic arch. Raise your hand so we can check out your naked body. Whoever's looking in the next room. I mean, whatever, man. I mean, when are they going to do that? When are they going to start the absolute strip search and bend over cavity searches and all that shit? That is right around the corner. Anyway. They're doing it virtually now. They're looking right through our clothes. I mean, they can see your frickin' clitoral hood piercing, girlfriend, okay? Just letting you know. Peace out, YouTube.